Hello, beautiful people, and good morning. I am Tina.
I'm Darlene.
And I am Zai.
Yes, and we are here again for another round of Sunya Sundays. Wow, together with our beloved Datuk Dr. Lim Jin. Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning, good morning. So nice to meet you all again.
We missed you last Monday. Yes, and today it's very special because we will just be doing a question and answer with Datuk Dr. Lim Jin. So we have gathered at least around 2 to 3 questions for today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, please.
Yes, Doctor. How are you, Doctor? Before we move forward. Okay. So our first question is from Zai. She'll be the one to read it.
Hello, Doctor. Good morning. We've missed you last week.
Hi, Jai. Yeah.
Hello. Yes, we have a question here. So we would like to know, all through the years of sharing the teachings of Sunya to other people across the globe, what changes have you witnessed to these people who had been practicing Sunya since you shared the teaching with them?
Yeah. So I think we can see a lot of changes in them. You see, in Sunya, we have two things, peace and prosperity. Okay. So if you want to see the result of Sunya on a person, these are two important criteria. Whether do they have peace in mind? Do they improve in their economic standing? Okay, so over the year we have seen many people. Okay, so they are generally more peaceful after the reverse counting and everything. The mind can calm down. So many people they reported, okay, that they have a more peaceful. What they call the mind become much more peaceful and serene. That's one thing, and also the focus, memory also improve. The awareness, everything improve. The intuition also improve. First thing about the peace. And many of them, after that, they become more positive in their life. Okay. Then they started to do your duty, engage the duty, do this thing. Then they improve their economy. Okay, we have seen a lot. So even in Philippines, in Malaysia, in India, in Europe, even in Latin America. So these are the general improvement for all of them. Yeah.
So it's like the result can be seen to the country itself. To the country who introduced it. Okay. So do you see progress in our country?
Yeah. In Philippines?
Do you see progress in our country? Yes, Philippines.
I see a lot of progress in Philippines. You see, at the extent we are not new in Sunya. Even from the first day of the extent, we already apply the principle of Sunya. That's why you see many top leaders, okay, in Philippines, how they come up, to become a top leaders. Okay, you can see their story, like Jimmy Kidding, even Tina, even your mother, Neng
Yeah.
Soeto, okay, and also many people, okay, they have gone through the process of transformation. Okay, the process of transformation. Okay, then the life become more peaceful, the economic stand become better. Okay, then recently, but of course now we make Sunya a formal teaching. Before that, we don't mention about Sunya everything. Actually, it's at first I don't have any intention, to teach Sunya officially, but I worry that people would take it as a religious teaching, But afterward, discussion with many DXN leaders, so we decided that maybe bring it into a movement. So Philippines is one of the early country, that promoting the Sunya. I think many of the first major meeting is in Philippines. And so in Philippines, we also have a lot of testimony about Sunya. Okay, then and also do not forget recently in the southern Philippines, when there is earthquake, there is earthquake. Then our Sunya team, they go to earthquake area to teach the student there, to the child, the younger people there. They are very much emotionally, affected by the earthquake. Then through the Sunya, we can calm down their mind and everything. Okay, so these are the testimony that Sunya are quite beneficial, to the society, to our mind and body. Jaya, yeah.
Okay, thank you for that, Doctor. Yeah, we are really grateful on Sunya practice after introducing it to us last year. It really changed um life personally, and then it is wonderful that many of us are already practicing it now, and it's also a good thing to know that you have seen progress in our country. We
Yeah,
are
yeah.
truly honored. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you for answering that question, doctor, and for that input about knowing that you're doing sunya if you have this results in peace and prosperity. You're more peaceful and prosperous when you're practicing sunya. So the second question that we have is about a phenomenon. Whenever one does sunya, we have a few people who ask us, there are a few experience, like some of us personally, like what should we do if we feel like we are spinning, like it feels like it's spinning. For example, you're just sitting, but you feel like your body is spinning but you're sitting, and what should we do? Shall we go along with that feeling, or shall we stay conscious and stay put?
Yeah.
What's the best way to do that? Like allowance, or let go, or be conscious that you shouldn't spin, something like that.
So when we practice Sunya, there are many things that happen. Okay, and some of the phenomena are actually very difficult to explain, like the projection of consciousness. Some people, they meditate at night, suddenly they see the blue sky and see the cloud, this thing. So there's one case in Singapore. Okay, he meditated in Singapore, and for the he himself is in a desert. This thing, this we call astral projection. This thing, but sometimes the body, they feel the world spinning. They feel the what they call. There's a lot of thing happening to the body. Sometimes they cannot feel the body. Sometimes they cannot feel the breathing. Sometimes it's also a funny feeling inside the body. This is normal, because Sunya is the tuning between mind and body. Okay, so when you tuning the mind and body, there are a lot of reaction, the body language. Actually, every day the body tries to tell us something, Okay, the only thing is that we don't understand the language. Okay, so it come out with a reaction, It's a kind of reaction, and we study a lot of that in genotherapy. Okay, so if some reaction happen, what should we do? No need to worry, Don't to worry, because our defense system, our body will not commit suicide by himself. It will not do anything to the body. It will not. So that the best thing is to do is that we observe it as a third person. I mean, when during the Sunya practice, no, you look at yourself as someone else, no. Okay, don't involve yourself, because this is a kind of detachment practice, no. Okay, and this will be very good. You just observe, you know, if you feel that, hey, the thing is spinning, okay. Sometimes people feel that some people feel that the heart is going doop, 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 no. Because I get a report, you know, from India. They say suddenly I feel that my heart is pumping, you know. Of course, this is a good thing, because your awareness, no, because most of the time we are not aware of the body. We are not aware of the body. So when our mind are coming down, okay, then suddenly we feel what they call more awareness. No, the mindfulness. Mindfulness is not a good word, because mindfulness means you use a lot of strength. No strength. You know, we observe it intrinsically, you know, the awareness, no, spontaneously. Okay, the kind of started to happen. Okay, and this is a good good thing to happen. Actually, when you practice Sunya, okay, there are four kind of awareness. First, the awareness of the body. There's something happening in the body. Then the awareness of the feeling. Some of the feeling come back, you know, maybe good feeling, bad feeling. Some people they're crying, some people they're laughing. all of this thing. Take it easy, okay. Then the third is your mind. Okay, then suddenly your mind started to interfere with you. Your mind started to take control of everything. Okay, this thing. Now, you own the mind. You own your mind, but the mind is not you. You own handphone, no, but this handphone is not you, no. Okay, you own this body, but this body is not you. This a thing. One day this body will leave you, no. But this you have the ownership of the body, but the body is not you, no. Okay. Then after that, you aware of the phenomena. The phenomena word of say Dhamma. Okay, Dhamma have two meaning, no. Okay, one is the teaching, Dhamma. Another teaching is the phenomena. Okay, what happening in the world, what is thing, you affect you, no. You affect you. This the thing. So there's an interaction between our mind body and the world. You remember, this is the great practice. So there are small practices, the mind and body. The great practice of mind and body interact with the environment. So the first three is mind and body. The fourth one is with the environment. So I repeat now. So when you practice Sunya, there'll be a lot of experiences about your body.
Yeah.
Okay. Say someone they say they feel the world spinning. Someone they feel that the heat is coming out. Okay. Someone they have nausea, they vomit. Okay. Someone they feel the palpitation, the ball, this thing. This is okay. Nothing to worry about that. Okay. Secondly is the feeling. Okay, so during the practice now you have to be very careful. That's why sometimes it's good now that we practice together. No? Okay, some people are, after when the mind coming down, okay, the past memory come out. No? Some of the memory are good memory, so they're in a very serene happiness. Okay, but some memory are not present. You know. Okay, some guilt, some unpleasant feeling coming out, then they feel agitated. Okay, this is all the feeling. But when this feeling coming on, no, one technique is very important is that you continue the reverse counting. You know, as long as you continue the reverse counting, everything will be okay. You just focus on the counting. You know, you just count, take it easy. You know, keep on counting. You know, then all these things you see that you arise, you stay there, you decay, you disappear. The four stages rises on the feeling. Okay. Persistence of the feeling, decay of the feeling, and disappear of the feeling. So all these things it will disappear. Okay, after some time, you know. So I'm happy that in Philippines you all go to this stage already, you know. This is a very advanced state of Sunya. This type of question coming out. You know?
Yeah. Actually, there are some of us have experienced it for a while now, but it's sometimes there, sometimes not.
Yes.
So sometimes it's like it happens. We notice also it happens in certain locations, like if we are especially outdoors, so it happens easier, faster. So that happens. But when we're like indoors, there are certain spots that have that, and then there are spots that are not. So we're like just observing everything. And yes, thank you for clearing that one out, because that's also in our minds, like what to do. And then Dr. Lim said just keep going and just try again next time. So we just keep going with our practice. And yes, thank you for that. And
Genotherapy, the same as genotherapy. So when you
so
take
we
when you take the products now, anything happen, no? Just keep going,
Yeah, true.
you know. The same as
That's
Sunya, keep going, nothing serious will happen.
That's why we always also tell them, like, there were some questions like what happens if someone gets teary-eyed, and I know you discussed it already last time. And yes, we told them that doing Sunya is similar to like taking Ganoderma, because it's also detoxifying the body in that sense naturally. And yes, so the third question Darlene will ask.
For my question, it's actually also just a phenomena like my sister. It's my experience. I tried reverse counting 9 to 0 during midnight. I did a reverse counting, and it was easier to be in a serene space. And then all the lights were out, but when I looked at my hands, it's disappearing. So that's my experience. But it was not
Disappear.
it's like it's all black. It's going back. It's like blending in the surrounding. And for me, it didn't feel scary, but it was it was
Funny.
funny. But I was still I know peaceful, and I just went to bed. So I just didn't mind it. But I don't always get that. I only got that once. Yeah, and just keep on doing without attachment to what I get in the practice. So it's not really a question. It's just my personal experience I wanted to share with you.
You see, you do not feel your hand, or your hand look black.
My
How do you feel?
hand, it how did I feel? I did not feel my hand anymore, but
Yeah.
see the outline of my hand. Like it's not there. It's not there already. It's like it's
Blending.
it's energy. It's not bright, but it's just not. Yeah, so that's my experience.
Samadhi. This is a very common phenomenon. Actually, you see, in Sunya, I always keep on talking again and again now. Some of the people do not feel the body. They do not feel the hand, they do not feel the leg, they do not feel the feeling, they do not even the breathing, no. The breathing also they don't feel anymore. So this is a space where your mind are very, very calm. So when your mind are very calm, many of the feeling, is already you only remain with a pure consciousness. You know that you are there, okay, you know that, and you feel very peaceful, but otherwise you don't feel of any other thing else. That means our body is already in a samadhi state. This state we call it samadhi. Okay, samadhi is very difficult to translate into English now. Okay, in English you say focus not because focus you use a lot of effort, to focus your mind. But this one no effort, That means you focus without any efforts. You consist without any efforts, Okay, then why you don't feel your hand? Why you don't feel the body? Because your mind are very calm, When your mind very calm, okay, automatically it detach away. Okay, many of the things now, you remove it away, remove it a bit away. So that you see, when you go to the higher level practice of Sunya, I get one report from India, Okay, he said, I feel that I only sit for 30 minutes, but actually he's only sitting for 5 hours. 5 hours. So one of them is say, hey, I think I only sit for 10 minutes, but the what they call, the doctor come and put something in front of him. Hey, wake up, you're already sitting for 3 hours. Okay, this is nothing wrong now. This is nothing wrong, because that means that our mind can detach. We can detach our thing. Then you give you the kind of rare peace of mind, the kind of peace, the kind of thankfulness, the kind of love, compassion, this kind of positive feeling will come after this. Is a calm. So that we should always say that we should love people, we should have compassion to people. So in Sunya, we don't practice the kind of feeling that we feel ourselves with love. We feel we must love people artificially. No. It's not artificial. So when you come to this stage now, automatically, the kind of feeling of compassion, the kind of feeling of love, the kind of feeling of thankfulness, the thankfulness to the Lord, the thankful of everything, the kind of feeling will come automatically. Okay, so that is good progress, darling. There is no need to worry about that. It's a good thing.
Yes, thank you for answering those questions, Doctor. And we have another one, a last one for today. It's about, yes, yes, the last question that we have for today is about many people, they have a concept, maybe they have a perceived notion that if you're doing sunya, you should be calm all the time, like calm. You shouldn't be angry. So, uh, what to do when like a sunya practitioner feels like I keep doing sunya and then that person still feels angry. That I can still feel the anger, can still feel the emotions and all of that. Like, yeah,
How do we handle?
how do we handle those kind of
Right.
yeah.
I think there are three negative emotions. First is ignorant. Okay, they know nothing, but they keep on talking. They keep on say something that is against the teaching. Ignorant. Okay. Second thing is the what do you call the anger. They're not happy with something. They get angry. Third thing are greed. They are possessed. They want to get something. Very strongly. These are the three negative emotions. So when we practice sunya, okay, you need to get rid of these three emotions. Now, how to get rid of these three emotions? You cannot get rid of these three emotions by asking people, say, oh, you don't be ignorant, try to become smart. No. You didn't tell people, don't get angry, Some people when they are already angry, you tell them, don't get angry. He become more angry, become more angry, This thing. So the best thing is reverse counting. Reverse counting. So when these are negative is things coming on all about, so you must do the reverse counting. Just do the reverse counting this thing, then all this negative feeling will started to go away. Now, when a person is angry, okay, you don't need to reason to him, no need to ask him, don't get angry, everything, don't interfere with him. Be neutral, okay, tell him that, okay, try to breathe easily, try to do the reverse counting, okay. Sometimes he listen to you, sometimes he do not listen to us, never mind. Be patient with people, be patient with people. Remember, in sunya, okay, we follow them, not they follow us. Whether they like us, whether they doesn't like us, it's not important. The most important thing is that you look at them, look at the condition, try to follow the condition and give them the teaching that is suitable for them. Okay, that is more important of all. Yeah. So I hope I answer your question already. Yeah.
Yes, doctor, and it was a lovely reminder for us about these things. Especially, there are a lot of people already doing sunya for like almost 5 months now. Also, at the same time, some are already reaching a year. So that's why there are this kind of questions. So yes, doctor. Yeah. What else is like? What question? Yeah.
It's more
No.
phenomenal.
Yes.
The Sunday this thing, you can
Yeah.
prepare some, okay. Then I also can bring some standard question that people asking. This thing.
Okay. Yes,
You know,
doctor.
I already answered in my Friday Sunya talk.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
karma.
It did the law of cause and effect.
Tell about one story, Okay.
Yes.
So one person say, oh, there's no karma. He say, I'm so good, I'm kind people, When people have problem, I donate money to them. I'm such kind people. I don't take money from the contractor. Okay. Yet when I go to interview, I don't get a job, I don't get a job. And those people, those idiots, okay, they get money from the contractor. They go to the nightclub. They're womanizing, and they get a job, I a good people. I don't get a job. What is the karma? What is this thing? You get very angry, You get very angry. So we are telling them, when you plant cucumber, you don't expect to get watermelon. You think you people have problem. You give money to them. You're doing something good, okay. You do not take money from a contractor. You are a good engineer, okay. You will have good result on that, okay. But if you go for interview, you want to get a job, you must prepare for the interview. You must prepare for in interview, okay? So this is the law of karma, A to A, B to B, okay? So when you plant apple, you will not get guava. This is the thing, So that these are the law of cause and effect. So we have to explain it clearly, so that you will not become a superstitious. Some people, Some people, I've seen many people, you see, they go and release the life, they buy some fish, release it, okay, so they do a lot of donation so that they hope that the son, okay, will become top in the class, become number one. So I have one woman, he released a lot of fish, You see, I only released a few thousand fish, but my son still not studying well, he's still very poor in the study, So I told her, releasing of fish, what has to do with the study? So I go to her house, immediately I find a problem because the study table of the son is beside the television, and everybody watching, laughing, joking, how to study there. So I tell them, get a room, get a place for your son to study. So they put a table inside the stage. Then I told the son, now you have good place. Then eventually the son study, the son study. Okay, so that the law of cause and effect, you have to be very careful. Okay, this said, and we keep on in Sunya, we keep on telling people this kind of teaching. So Athena, you can actually you do like this Rajesh, okay, my Friday this one, then you can translate, or you can talk to your channel. Then you take in a question. You can answer the question good. If you cannot answer the question, then it comes Sunday. Then I'll answer it.
Okay, that's it. Okay, that we will do just that. Thank you for that advice and that input and suggestion. We will do that, doctor. So that because we also watch your every Friday, and we not just every Friday, we also watch your gynotherapy and your coffee talks. It's all a contribution to us.
Actually, in short, all are Sunya lesson. Even the coffee talk also Sunya lesson. The coffee talk also application, it's application of Sunya. Then also the herbal talk. All these are the application of the Sunya. Okay. The Sunya talk are more on the theory, more on the practice. Like today, on Sunday, we are more on the theory and the practice. Then we go for the coffee talk. Is how we apply Sunya in a day-to-day life. And in the development of the extent, you can see how the thing we deal with it, We have no emotion actually. When things happening, we just do it as it is. Okay, just like this Pasu, when he's doing wrong, he left us, let it be. So when he repented, he want to come back, we just accept him back. We don't have negative emotion to people. Okay, and for training.
Yeah. Zai, do you want to say something?
Yeah, Zai?
I really agree about the not having emotions toward other people's decisions in life. It's really like purely detachment. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I love your coffee talks. We love your coffee talks a lot.
So true. We are learning so much from it and how you have gone through the whole process and encountering so much people because of our business, wherein we require to be with people all the time and how to deal. And this is the perfect way to know whether this is a perfect way to practice Sunya, doing our duty by encountering more people, and not to be choosy about the people we encounter. Like sometimes we encounter people like who makes decisions that are not, in alignment with what we like, but then we have to deal with that also. So Sunya is actually helping us with that.
Yeah.
So
No point to be emotional in life, Take life easy. Take life easy, okay? So that people come in all shapes, At the Chinese say, one kind of rice, fit 100 type of people. Okay? One type of rice, so many people. So 100 people come to us, They have 100 emotions. so take it easy. Don't get angry with them, Get angry, sometimes they get annoyed at this thing, Try to take life easy in that way. So that I think that will be very beneficial if everybody keep this kind of approach, non-differentiation. Okay, we treat everyone the same. Then I think the world become more peaceful. The world become more peaceful. Yeah.
So true. So thank you so much for this wonderful episode with you, Doctor. The question and answer portion. And yes, Yeah, we will call on you if we have questions that we cannot answer. So thank you for today. Yes.
Yeah, not necessarily to be on Sunday, not necessarily on any day of freedom. Maybe we can have an hour Q&A. Because
Okay.
they call it now to the Facebook or anybody when they have time, then they can come to look at this other thing. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Yes,
So,
doctor.
yeah. So see you
Yeah.
in the next Sunday. Okay, in the
Yes.
next Sunday.
On our next
Yeah.
session. Share.
Yes.
Blessings.
Thank
See you. See
you.
you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Dr. Lim. So, hello everybody. We just had Dr. Lim Shojin with us, and yes, what a wonderful Q&A with him for our most frequent questions. That's one of the most common questions, like what Zai asked about the benefit or changes that you will be having when you're doing Sunya. And then the second one is, and the second and the third question is all related, like the phenomena that you will experience regarding the body. So it's nice that Dr. Lim gave us the four, like the awareness of body, awareness of feeling, awareness of mind, and awareness of the environment. So that's really wonderful input, because the more you do Sunya, the more you become aware, not just mindful, because mindful requires certain effort to focus, like mindful of stuff, but more awareness is more natural. So I feel
Really, no effort.
no
Like-
effort. It's like anytime that even if you're not, I feel
You're not-
even if you're not doing the sunya, like you're just walking, you're in that state, you're in that serene state.
I don't know when that happened.
Exactly. Also, I love that you pointed out about the awareness or four kinds of awareness that we experience during Sunya. I usually experience um the the palpitation during my Sunya practice. Although I don't really dwell so much on that issue, but yeah, it's natural. It's good to hear that it is just natural and everybody is experiencing it, could be experiencing it, and it's okay. It's just us being aware of our own body.
Yes, and
Diba?
I like what he said about going back to the gynotherapy. If
Mhm.
meaning if we have body sensations, then we check the gynotherapy. What's the organ that is related to that body sensation, and that organ has a related emotion. So whatever that is, and so I like that Dr. Lim also said that our body is always communicating to us, and it's
True.
something and we just don't understand. So we just have to be more aware with our bodies, and when it happens, you know what's being dealt with, because that's your body. You should be aware with your body. It should not be other people who's aware of your body. And sometimes we give um our awareness to other people about our bodies. So I think this is wonderful. If you do sunya, you get to be more aware with what your body is communicating to you. And they really go hand in hand with our Ganoderma products, with our herbal products in DXN. Because taking this wonderful, awesome supplements that we have will assist your body in experiencing the wonderful the benefit of the herbs. Also goes to, it can also help your sunya practice. It can make it really more fun. So yon.
And also, I like that Dr. Lim highlighted the three negative emotions and how to handle people who are
Difficult.
difficult in my point of view.
In our
Our points of view, we have people that don't understand us, and it's normal and it's okay that these three negative emotions, and that we can introduce them to reverse counting instead of explaining to them or saying stuff or trying to defend or something. We can just tell them to, can you try to reverse count now, or something like that, and be patient with them
If
and
they
with
don't
yourself.
listen.
Yeah, be patient
Be-
with them and yourself. That's and to look at this line, I like it. To you look at them and follow the connection and give what they need. That's what I like. To follow the connection. It doesn't matter what color, what race and religion. So you just follow your ground where you both ano ba? You both feel comfortable, the space you are both comfortable with. So yeah, that's my take for this Sunday, Sunya Sundays.
How about you, Zai?
Yeah, that too. It's really wonderful. You just let people be. You know, we've learned a lot about that. Although, um, ironically, we are in this business. We have also other things that we do, or some services that we offer that that connects, that has to be connected to our clients, like counseling or coaching or whatever. But what is good now that we are practicing Sunya is that we don't get attached to their stories at all. We just look at it without any emotions, without investing our emotions along with their emotions as well. So we have learned to just look at things that way, connected while being detached.
Yeah,
It's like
funny. It's
getting
like
connected, getting attached.
getting connected,
How's
but
that?
there's
Not
no
attached to
non-attached.
non-attached to result, to reaction, or response.
Yes,
True.
one
So
yet. It's the same. I think the same
Yin
interview
yang.
that he had yesterday or last night.
Same.
Yeah, there was like, doctor, you talk about Sunya going back to zero, and then here in the XN we are um one world, one market. So what's zero and one? It's something like that. So something about nothing and everything. Being nothing and yet getting everything. So that kind of feels, so it's like the divine dichotomy. It's like, what
Synergy.
what are you saying? But it makes sense for people who are practicing Sunya. Actually, if you are practicing, so that's why we encourage people to practice Sunya. And it's a good reminder that Dr. Lim already said that even at the beginning of the XN, we have already been learning the Sunya, and it can be found on our DXN culture. What's on our DXN culture
yeah,
presentation is actually those are Sunya
Sunya
principles and Sunya practice. It's just that Dr. Lim did not include the reverse counting there. It's just recently that he felt that this would be a contribution to all, and he was right, because the reverse counting has truly helped people to break through or overcome the pandemic. As we see, all the DXN distributors have been thriving in business regardless of the pandemic, because our products are very future ready, meaning it is something that people really need every day. Like, for example, the food supplements, if there are pandemics, it's what you will be needing, and it's a basic need. So how did we get so lucky that we think that all these products at the start, it wasn't like, it's so common. I mean, everybody has toothpaste. There's a lot of toothpaste in the market. So those kind of things. But you may
Yeah.
think it's common or it's nothing. But our toothpaste has like many uses. It's not just a toothpaste.
It's
So
my
you
pimple.
yes, you can use it from head to toe. So and even the aloe vera cleansing gel, you're just not using it on your face, you can actually use it on many parts of your body. So those kind of things. And I think all our products are also carrying the Sunya
Sunya.
principles and practice. Like, you think it's simple, you think our packaging is simple, like me in the past, like, yeah, why are packaging like that in the past? But then eventually I understood it's not in the packaging, it's not how it is packaged, it is what is inside that is important. And now we have better, like, our products are now, not it's awesome before, it's now even
More.
more, it's better. Like every year, it always, you know, our DXN products are always improving, and this goes with the Sunya practice being simple. Like, you know, Dr. Lim was really someone who is not into how it looks like, but what it can do for you. You know, so it's not about how a package or how a product is packaged, but it's more of what can it contribute to you, can it benefit you.
Exactly.
Like even, diba, you have lots of products and then it looks good on the outside, but it's not, you know, very practical on the inside. So those kind of things. Those kind of. So yeah, Zai, do you have something, Darlene?
That that was nice. That was awesome. Yeah, exactly though. I think we always have this kind of conversation wherein we say that what was that divine dichotomy?
Like,
Mm, So we always have that.
siya?
Yeah, like
It means something.
marketing,
Yeah.
right? You practice sunya, but then you achieve nothing.
Yes. It's like, why are you practicing it? You're not achieving anything.
Mhm.
So that kind. So how will you? So it's
Yes,
yeah, meron tayong tinatawag sa ano na heal without healing, sell without
exactly.
selling, market without marketing. Ano pa ba?
Yes,
Plan
yes.
without planning, plan without planning.
It's still connected to the law of cause and effect. So when you practice sunya right now, then without getting attached to the result of sunya, of practicing sunya, so you know, you never know what will happen. So what else is possible if you start practicing sunya right now? So without getting attached to the word karma, right?
Mm.
What
So
else is possible?
yeah, how does it get any better than this? So yun lang talaga ang ating ano dito sa Sunya, and we're really seeing a lot of people um, sharing to us stories of how the Sunya has helped them during the pandemic, especially with their anxious thoughts. And there are many studies right now that mental health is really an issue. And then there's another recurring study like I think there's a recent news in Inquirer that there's like a high rate of suicide because of what happened. Even though, yes, us in doing the sunya, if we check people who have been doing sunya, they're doing great. But for those who are not aware of this practice, what's happening around the world is actually, it can actually threaten your mind, especially if you haven't been um, training your mind to encounter such events. And the wonderful thing in Sunya is it increases not just your spiritual quotient. What we learned over last week with Miss Juanita Mendoza is that there's also what we call the adversity quotient. So I feel that all the Sunya practitioners have increased their intelligence in adversity. There's actually an intelligence called adversity quotient, and these are the people, those people with high adversity quotients, or di ba meron tayong tinatawag na high IQ for people with high intelligence quotient, meaning they're very good in words, they're very good in studies, regular studies or normal studies. But another intelligence is adversity quotient, meaning if there are changes, these are the people who can adapt to change easily. And guys, mind you, for the next 20 years, our world will be changing so fast, and we don't know. It's not just technology. So mag-adversity quotient, good ko, ani. So it's not just technology, but it's also planetary, and it's also on the Earth. Polar. There's like gonna be, I don't know, some sort of polar shifts. Yan yung sinasabi ng mga scientists. And of course, we listen to these scientists because again, di ba, it's part. And but it's not to scare you, but it's to prepare you. So that's why we have like parang grabe yung aming like weekly talaga namin parang ginagawa tong Sunya Sundays, and we always share Sunya to everybody kung sino ma-meet namin, because we felt there's an awareness, or there's a perceived, if you're in connect, like, diba, when you're doing Sunya, you get to be more aware of your environment. So something is going on with our environment. And what we notice is Sunya will be a wonderful preparation for you to what's gonna happen in the coming days. So sinasabi ko, in the coming days. So marami pa pong changes. This is just the tip of the iceberg, what you are experiencing right now. And we have to be ready, and we have to be prepared for it. And Sunya is the best way. And when is the best time to start Sunya? Now.
Now.
Now. Sabi ng SB19, now. Because we're gonna go up. So lagi promote natin siya sa Sunya Sunday. So that's our Fox Tribe music. Choice of music is actually Go Up by SB19, because it's a wonderful song about going up. If you check the lyrics, wag nyo na lang muna pakinggan yung ano yung beat or yung tono, just check the lyrics, and how you can relate to that. But aside from that, it's really preparing us. Sunya is preparing us for what's coming, what's gonna happen in the next coming days. And Dr. Lim is very prepared.
But we don't focus on that. We focus on now.
Yes.
So what can you do now? It's to reverse count, even just 9 to 0 daily. That's the important thing, to be consistent and not just do it once in a week or once in a month. Please try to do it daily. No matter, don't be so pressured that you have to do it in the morning when you wake up. If you have other things to do, do it just few minutes in the day, wherever you can inject it. It would be good if you can sit. You do the sitting, but if it's not in your parang awareness yet, it's not comfortable yet, you don't have a bed or the floor is too cold for you, then just do it sitting down. It's the important thing is you have the intention to do a 9 to 0 daily, and that's the contribution we can do for the world. And how did we get so lucky? It's so easy. You can bring it anywhere. You can do it by the beach or in the garden or wherever you are. So that's just a reminder from me. I felt that I had to say that today. I don't know who's listening or who's watching or who will watch, but that's it. Yeah.
Yes. It's really true, even when you are at grocery stores, because people are lining up, the line is so long, so you can just zero your way. Right? So
Zero your way.
yeah, so while waiting, while you are in a jeepney, like what I do, like what I used to do. So 9 to 0, you can start now. It's so easy, and it's not hustle, Jod. Like
Yes.
So
You even sweat in 9 to 0. It's only like a 9 to 0 is around 3 to 5 minutes depending on your breath. So pwede din yan. So that's very short, 3 to 5. And then if chicken tsunami na yung 9 to 0 sa inyo, then make yourself uncomfortable by doing 29 to 0. So ganun lang talaga siya in increments. You don't have to do it, parang gawin yung ginagawa na namin ngayon na medyo longer than others, which is 15 to 30 minutes. Some can do 30 to 1 hour. It's not mandatory. It's not a requirement to do it for a long time. Like for example, dapat yung nag-meditate 1 hour talaga. Hindi siya ganun. That's a common misconception. Na
I
dapat
had also that one na it has to be perfect. It
yes.
has to be the perfect spot, perfect area, perfect feeling. Yung feeling you're not angry.
Dapat gawin mo ang sunya pag hindi ka galit. Actually, gawin mo ang sunya pag galit ka. Kasi para so you can, before you reply to, for example, may nakita kang post, ganon, before you reply, sunya, ganon. So, before you make a choice, sunya. Before you make a decision, sunya. But of course, sometimes please give, because our sunya practitioners are not perfect, they're doing their best to be perfect. So most of the time, some of them also get angry.
Yeah.
Again, the allowance comes in, wherein,
Patience.
or what Dr. Lim said, patience. It doesn't mean that one is practicing, one is already a holy saint. We are practicing. And Dr. Lim always says that, if we're waiting for perfect, or, like, there's never, perfection. We have to live with this reality, because in this reality, in this world that we're living in, people giving in, making wrong decisions, always visions of them giving in. Diba? So, mad at our brother, wars going on, and the reasons undercover. So, diba? So, ano na yun? Where is the love na ni, Black Eyed Peas? But what we're trying to say is, the world's not gonna be perfect. People around you will not be perfect, even though they're Sunya practitioners. You have to give some sort of allowance and patience, not allowance na pera, allowance na allow them to be who they are and what they are, whatever their response is, without our expectations na dapat ganito yung response niya kasi ganito ako pag ako siya. So, we have to give that space to everybody around us. Again, to say, ang sabi ni Dr. Lim, make your life easier, because our business requires a lot of people around us. So if you have 100 people under you, you'll be encountering 100 different types of emotions, or 100 different types of personalities. And that's not gonna be easy. I mean, living with your family can even be a challenge. What more if you have 100 people around you, and you're in a network business. So that's why it's very important to relate with the people around you, and not just to listen to yourself, but to also listen to them, and listen to them, like, what do they need. So, yun. So, that's why we keep asking you, ano ba yung mga tanong ninyo, para next time, yung tanong nyo na, itatanong namin kay Dr. Lim. Huwag lang yung about gynotherapy, kasi Sunya yung natin, topic. So, yung gynotherapy, those are answered by Dr. Lim on his Facebook page. And I think it's very basic. And please follow Dr. Lim's Facebook page, because most of what he is sharing to us are spin-off of what he shares to his Sunya talk. So what he's saying right now is that he will be here with us every time we have a difficult question coming up. Meaning, pag di na namin masagot yung question, then he comes out and So for the next Sundays, we will be doing our best na isasalin namin sa wikang Tagalog ang mga Sunya Talks ni Dr. Lim. So what else is possible?
And how does it get any better?
So sabi nila, mas easier daw pakinggan kung mayroong mga dogs na nag-aaway. Sabi nila, it's easier to listen, mas madali daw kaming pakinggan kung Taglish yung aming gagamitin. So, Zai, we will do the Taglish version. Yeah. Kasi na-search namin, alam mo yung pagsabihin mo yung nucleus, butod pala yun sa Tagalog. Butod, guys. So sa Bisaya, funny yun ang butod. Makatawag yun ni Ana. So guys, funny gid kayo kung magkuan ni. Pero kaya naman talaga yung wikang Tagalog. Yan lang, it takes time for us to translate it. And yes, we will do our best. But for now, for people, they say it's better Taglish. And yeah, for us, it's gonna be easier.
The feedback of people who watched us.
So, hindi naman kami ang manonood. Although gusto namin mag-learn ng pure Tagalog or Filipino, pero syempre, sabi ni Dr. Lim, kung ano daw yung gusto ng audience, yun daw yung natin.
Yung sabi ng iba, mag-English na lang kayo.
Yun din yung sabi ng iba, na mag-English lang daw kami, mas naiintindihan kami. So, oo. Pero parang inulit lang din namin si Dr. Lim kung mag-English kami. So, Taglish na lang. So, better. Taglish. So, lagyan din namin ng Bisaya now and then. So, thank you to all our viewers. Tingnan natin sino nanonood. So, Tita Babes Acosta was always here with us every Sunya Sundays. And I know, very also present whenever the DXN Philippines are doing their live Facebook sessions. And hello to Jean De Maala. Hello to Miss Mimi Manoka Ang Letijo.
Miss Fida Gujranwala.
Hello, Ars G, Kuya Ars G. Hello, Ate Mayflower.
Miss Rina Carbonell. Aisha Shega, hi.
Miss Rina Carbonell. Ay, usap ako, no?
Yeah, Kuya Lito. Hi, Kuya Lito. Pandaw.
Evelyn Magabang Cuetera.
Miss Marinella Herrera.
And of course,
Kuya
Kuya
Nino.
Nino. And all to our Fox Tribe core and
very
our
much.
Fox Tribe friends and Mystic Angels friends. Mystic Angels, sino pa ba? Sisterhood of the Rose. Rana Mabub Gujranwala. Hello.
Hi.
And so yon, Zai, do you have anybody who you'd like to greet or say?
Everyone watching, my favorite people, you know who you are. Yeah. Okay.
And hello to our mama, Crown Ambassador Neng Swelto, and love your freedom people, the fun-filled freedom nights people. You know who you are.
And our uncle.
And of course, amo ang uncle na nag-birthday karon.
And
Actually,
pinsan.
gikan mi og birthday party. Murag dili alata no. We just came from a birthday birthday party, charot lang. Nag-visit mi sa among
Brother.
Ha?
It's my brother today. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to your brother. O, di ba, dagan po. Tapos, ang birthday po sa mong pinsan. Pero, wala lang. Kanang, small gathering na, 5 to 10 people. Kanang in and out ang mga tao. Ha?
Nico
yeah.
Si Bandia.
Hello, happy birthday to Miko. So marami po tayong August celebrants. Wow, what else is possible? So hello to the Swelto family who are watching us right now. And of course, sila Ate Arian. And of course, the Alianza family. Sila Kuya Pong, Ate Abet. Nagtanaw sila. Nagtanaw sila. So nagtanaw si Kuya Pong, nasa sa likod karon, diba? What else is possible and how does it get any better than this? And happy Sunya Sundays. We hope to see you next time. And stay tuned for tomorrow, Fox Tribe, Zero Fox Given Mondays. So see you.
Blessings of health, wealth, and happiness.
I am Tina.
I'm Darlene.
I'm Zai, and I just want to quote this. This is what we always hear from Nai Judith. To the mind that is still, the universe surrenders. That's from Lao Tzu. So start practicing Sunya today, and see you next week on Sunya Sundays. 谢谢师傅。